In 1995, Europe witnessed the worst atrocity on its soil since the Second World War. Over 8,000 Muslim men and boys were systematically executed in just a few days in July during the genocide in Srebrenica. It was a culmination of years of brutal ethnic cleansing by Bosnian Serbs. Thousands were tortured and murdered. Men, women and children were starved in concentration camps. Up to 50,000 women were genocidally raped, and millions made refugees. But even in Bosnia's darkest days, there was some light and many acts of courage. Jovo, a Serb, and Shevko, a Muslim, have been friends since they were children. One day, the Serb army came to their village.
Došao je neki starješina i
komandant je bila
Lazo Babić. I on je održao sastanak da će doći vojska. Malo i nam je bilo to nezgodno zato što radi njih. Mi smo bili skupa na sastanku i rekli smo da dođe vojska, ali da i ne dira. Jer oni su isto nas spasili za vrijeme prošlog rata.
While in towns like Prijedor, non-Serbs were forced to wear white armbands. In Balvinja, the villagers looked after each other.
Ovdje, kad ja gledam na televiziju, u Prijedoru piše preko izloga nema brašna za muslimane i Hrvate. Trbusi do zuba. Mjesec dana išla Banja Luka, dobila je 27 tona brašna. I prvo podmiruje muslimane i onda Srbe. Napravila je popis. Ali meni šapće, uzmaj Šefko, rekao, nemam para, kaže, uzmaj, bolan, platit će neko.
Smo stali iza tih svojih komšija i sada, ne. I ostali su, to ja mislim da u Srpskoj Republici jedina džamija što ostala, evo zna Šefko, dok je bila vojska. Jedna cigla na njoj nije crijep, ona falila.
Ne, tak nije ispaljeno.
While these two friends stood side by side in Balvinja, in Sarajevo, the capital, another man risked his life and career to stand up for his fellow citizens. General Jovan Divjak was born in Serbia, but rose to commander in the Bosnian army. He watched as nationalism took hold in the country and Bosnian Muslims were targeted.
Pa sve ne traje u 24 sata, niti genocid u Srebrenici nije bio samo 11. jula. I pazite, i ponavljam, nije se genocid desio samo 11. jula ili ta 3 dana.
As the military campaign stepped up and tanks surrounded Sarajevo, a call was made for all ethnic Serbs to come together, but General Divjak refused.
Naravno, znajući moju strukturu kao ličnosti, opredelio sam se za pravu stranu u pravo vreme i opredelio se za građane Bosne i Hercegovine, građane Sarajeva, nikakvu politiku.
Sarajevo lay under a brutal siege for more than 3 years. Thousands were killed.
Građani su me prihvatili kao da sam član njihove porodice, kuće, pa obilazeći jedinice, kvartove, znalo se da su me dočekali sa aplauzom kao da dolazi čovjek koji vanzemaljaca i naravno to mi je dalo moralnu satisfakciju da sam na pravom mjestu.
Today, he is a hero in Bosnia, but regarded as a traitor by many Serbs and faces arrest if he enters the country of his birth. Since the end of the war, he spent his life supporting the orphans of those killed in Sarajevo. Children were the biggest casualties of the conflict.
I was a news and current affairs camera operator with my husband Dan, who was reporting for television. And our translator found out that a baby had been born on Christmas Day to a woman who had been raped in a Serbian concentration camp.
She'd been raped because she was Muslim.
We edited the piece, and we thought her mother was Bosnian, birth father, Serbian. She'd be vilified on both sides. You know, who's going to want to care and give love to this tiny baby? And we just thought, what can we do?
Sian and Dan couldn't stand by. They adopted the little girl and called her Lejla.
That act to save one person's life, well, yeah, that is my life. It wasn't until I was 18 and my parents sat me down and kind of explained what had happened to my birth mum, why she couldn't look after me.
In 2017, Lejla went back to Bosnia and met her birth mother for the first time.
Me coming back and meeting her, that gave her some peace, because she is still suffering massively from the trauma. At the time, she didn't realise how strong she was being in letting me go and giving me another chance.
The story of ethnic cleansing and the Srebrenica genocide is one of unimaginable horror and cruelty. But even in terrible times, there are courageous individuals who refuse to let go of their humanity.
I was born out of the worst hatred possible to happen. And if this story shows anything, it's about how, from hatred can be love. That's the only way we're going to overcome things.
Evil happens when good men do nothing. And we need to do something. We can't be afraid. We need to say enough is enough. If it's just one person saying it, that is one person. Another person will join them, and another person.
It's about standing up for your friend. It's about, standing up for yourself and what you believe in. But it's also about acknowledging that your friend's voice might not be the same voice as you, but yet you together should be united.